My glasses. I got them on now. You start off telling when you're a little girl.
He's gonna take a picture.
Yeah. You start off telling when you're a little girl, when you came, when you born in Hennessy, Oklahoma. Yeah. Now I know that much now. It's ready.
I don't know how to start. I was born in. This is Laura Tolliver.
No, tell all your name, mother. All your name.
Laura Della Isabella Top.
Tolliver Belcher. Belcher Tolliver.
Belcher Tolliver. Reason why I have top on there, my oldest brother said, let me top it off. So they put top on there. That's Luther. He's dead.
Now what was the name?
Laura Della Isabella Top.
Oh.
Belcher.
At that time.
How?
Now it's Belcher Tolliver. And I was born in Hennessy, Oklahoma. And when I was 2 years old, I think we moved to Enid, Oklahoma. We lived over on 3.
You can't remember that.
3 something. East Pine. Over by the Sass and Dough Company. The house belonged to the Sass and Dough Company.
I got a question. He never told me that. What was the Sass and Dough Company? What did they do?
They made doors.
Doors.
And sashes, window sashes.
You said sash and doors.
Sash.
I thought you said Sash and Dough Company. Oh.
Yeah, Sash and Dough Company. And when we were little children, we used to, on the property where we was living, the sawdust and stuff came out into a brick, like a fireplace. And when we were kids, when they wasn't running the sawdust in there, we'd play in there, get in there and play, walking around and playing in that sawdust. And then when I got old enough to go to school, we walked from East Pine over to the school was in the park. Government Spring Park. And as I grew older, they moved the school over to where it is situated now. And that's where I finished high school. And
did you ever work while you were going to school or anything?
Yeah, I worked 3 last years of school. I worked for Mrs. Marion, and I worked on Saturday, Sundays, and after school in the evening. And then I made $3 a week. And all my sisters ahead of me. This is one thing that kind of hurt me in my growing up. All of my sisters, Maggie, Bessie, and Ida, they'd all worked. And as they was bringing their paycheck home, well, they would get a little of it out. You know, Mama would give some of it back to them. And when I made my first paycheck, which was $1, well, all the way home, I say, I'll get 25 cents. Maybe I'll get 15 cents. Maybe I'll get a dime. Then I settled on a nickel. When I got there, Mama took the whole dollar and said, get 25 cents worth of rice, 25 cents worth of potatoes, and 25 cents worth of something else until that whole dollar was gone. And all the way to the store, I was crying because I didn't have none of that dollar left for me. And the store man said, what's the matter? What's the matter? He was Dago. And I couldn't tell him what I was crying about. And so then, after that, I grew a little older, and I got a job working by the week. I made $3 a week. That was just after school. And on Saturdays and Sundays, that was $3 a week. Well, I did get $1 out of that, and Mama got $2. And that way I went all through high school until just before graduation, I was courting.
Courting who?
That man in there.
Well, we don't know his name. We don't know about who.
Jackson Tolliver.
Senior.
Okay,
now.
And before I graduated,
y'all did something wrong, huh?
I graduated and got married. And he said, well, Well, see, it was another girl that was after Daddy and said that her child was Daddy's, which I claimed, which is Jocelyn. And so he didn't want to marry her, so we went on and got married. And then then I went back to school after I married.
Did you and the other woman ever have a fight?
No.
Y'all didn't? I just wanted to
We
check.
were friends and everything in school. I used to feel sorry for her because people used to meddle her and everything.
Come on, Jack, hit this about your mother.
I'm here. Yeah,
Go ahead.
And so then, now where was that?
Talk about the other woman that Daddy wanted to.
No, then she went back to school.
Now went back to school after the baby was born, and that was my baby then. This not this one. Hazel, the one that's dead, and the first one I had miscarriage with. That's when I went back to school.
Yeah.
That's why I went back to school. And then it wasn't too long before I got that away again, so then I had to stop out for good. That was when Hazel was born. And what else now?
My older sister.
That's the older sister, but she's dead.
Linda.
And that's the reason why she takes the place so good, because she'd been about the same age. And
Somebody else come after Hazel, though.
Hazel came you.
Big head.
Oh, I didn't check.
Big head Jack too.
Yeah, Hazel came you. Then after, when I see, I had Hazel died.
Tell how I started walking first.
Okay, he's making me remember.
Yeah.
You know, Hazel had long hair, and she'd be sitting on the floor, and Jack would crawl up behind her. And she was tender-headed just like me. And so she'd pull up there and pull on her hair. And Hazel would get up and run, you know. And so he would hold on to that hair and running right along with her. And that's where it made him walk. And she would be hollering, Wawa Jack! Wawa Jack! She wasn't even calling his mother. She was saying Wawa, trying to say Laura. Wawa Jack! I had to go in there and get Jack off of her. And then what else? You have to keep me posted. Because I didn't tell Lorena all this.
No. Then after I got up a certain age, my hair was long. And I think up until I started school, before I started school, you cut my braids off. I was raising myself.
Everybody
thought I was a woman.
Well, all of my boys, if they had, they come here with long curly hair, and I wasn't going to cut it off. And as it got too long to just hang down, I braided.
I kept my hair braided until I got married.
You keep down the tail.
I did too. You gave them to me.
Oh, you say you kept your braids?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said you kept your hair braided until you got married. And then what come next?
Then
after Jack was born, was then
Louis.
And see, I done lost my girl, Hazel. And then Louis was born. And then I got pregnant again. I said, well, maybe this will be another girl. And there comes Cleve. And then I got pregnant again.
We're stopping there, though. Right in that time, I was up big enough to take care of some of the kids for our mother.
Yeah, helping me while I'm having the mother baby. And he's going in there peeping, see what, and you know that next part, when you got to be coming in. Mama, what would that doctor take out of you? I said, you see that doctor take anything out of me? Yeah, I know, you all know what it is then.
You going too far. You went too far. You went too far. You didn't mention about our taking care of them, and you told us, you always told all of us, I'd ask you all the time, about where did I come from and where did we come from. You said the Stark brought us. Yeah. So that morning I found out that Stark didn't bring us. And then you say, Papa, I said, well, you know where you come from now. You know, peeping. And now I don't know where to start at. Start back at B. Well, then let's see, Jack, Louis, and Cleve. And I said, well, after that, I wanted another girl. You see, my first one was a girl. And then
I lost her, and then I had a boy. But then I wanted the next one to be a girl. And then come another boy. And then here comes Clay, here's another boy. And I said, I'm through with this. I can't get me another girl.
Daddy put the motor on her in.
Then I started over again. Here come another girl. That was Beatrice. Then here come another girl. That's Betty. Then here come another girl. That's Lorene. I said, I ain't taking that 3 over again. You know, I got pregnant again. I said, surely I ain't starting this over again. Here come another boy. And I wasn't going to go 3 more times with boys. But Joe was the last.
Well, I know him, but then come back and stopped her. I said, Mother, hold it now. I said, you got to stop now, because here my oldest baby is older than his uncle.
That didn't stop me. That didn't stop me. No.
Yeah.
Now, where it started, Jeff?
Back on Joe Wayne, when Joe was born.
Well, when Joe was born, he is really puny. And
everybody thought he was
Pretty hair.
and he was real pretty,
like a Mexican.
and some of them said he wasn't mine and all that kind of stuff. But I said, nah. I said, if you know, he's so different. He's so much different from my other kids, you know. Till I said, now, if I didn't see the doctor take him out of me, I would have thought he wasn't mine either. I thought he mixed him up. But then, what else was come next?
He's yours. He's still yours.
Sure, he's mine. And what else?
If you and Dad don't stay out of that bed in there, y'all gonna get one of them miracle babies.
I can't. He can't do that no more. So I don't worry about it.
What do you think that?
I know, but I'm not no Bible character. I'm not no Bible character. The Lord that all of that stuff away from me. I don't have none of that.
Mother?
Oh, well, you ain't got really nothing yet.
Mother, you know what he told me at the doctor's office?
What?
Daddy told, I don't know if men learning in there. Mr. Tolliver, how often you're 80-something years old, how often you have sex? He said twice a month.
Sure you do. Well, that don't make me do nothing.
With who?
With me?
Well,
Well, he get what he want done. I gotta go. He get what he want. I gotta go. I don't get nothing out of it. I even went back to the doctor to get some shots to build up so I can be just you're not going through that stuff for nothing.
Y'all hear my mama, you and Lisa?
That's all right.
That's the reason your pop is still hot.
You too hot to trot. You're right.
Well, you ain't there on his daddy. He's still hot.
And he's still hot,
He was, but now after all this operation, I don't know what he was going to change now.
You hear? Mother said after all this operation, he ain't gonna take no operation, Mother.
That's right. Because he don't want to lose the trot.
You don't want to lose the trot.
Oh, now.
Make sure I get a copy of that.
The boy, your grandpa works your uncle.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I don't know. Whether it's any worse or not. But
Daddy didn't bring up none of the time when he said he used to drink a little and how he was on the other side of the track.
Yeah.
He didn't bring up that today.
He used to drink. And so one night he come in and went on in there and he said, let the kids know what's happening in here. So I didn't let him come in there, let him go and sleep. So after he went to sleep, then he was all right. Woke up the next morning, he was all right. But now, this will be my life. How you get off from that?
He was part of your life, Mother.
Part of it.
That's part of your life.
Part of it.
You said you kept on having them babies over and over.
He's part of it.
Yes, he was part of your life.
He's part of it. He's part of it. He might have gone for and telling it now.
No, I done told that. I done told it. I'm through with it. But with that part, and let me see what else now.
And you know what?
Get back to the time when you're living on Pine.
They got a family full of hot-footed girls and boys.
Get back on the point, Mother, where when you lived on Pine Street, you didn't tell how you moved to over on our
Oh, yeah.
on 6th Street.
Well, we used to live over on Pine Street.
In the house.
And the house belonged to the people that owned the Sash and Dough Company. And when we was kids, they had a great big thing about big as this house, big as this room, only it was round. And that's where the sawdust would come when they make, it was a Sash and Dough Company. So where they was making them doors and things, and you know how they put the little prints in there, and they'd have all that sawdust. We'd play in that thing.
No, I don't mean that you told that a while ago. How y'all moved from where you, how you
I'm fixing to get on down to that. And so they wanted to use that property. They're gonna see that house, and all of it belonged to them. And they wanted that property
to enlarge
their building or whatever they were. And so they give us the house and told us if we'd move it to somewhere else, we could have the house. And so Daddy bought the...
No, your papa.
My papa. Well, he's my daddy. Papa brought that.
Papa at the time.
But y'all wasn't talking about your daddy. I said my daddy.
But you called him Papa all the time to me.
Yeah, well, I did say Papa. Because y'all was saying Daddy. That's why. So you know the difference. And that house over there now, at 601.
On 6th Street. I don't know
on South 6th Street. And so we just had two pieces of the house. The dining room fell all to pieces. It wouldn't stay there. So there was a bedroom and the living room in the front, and a kitchen and another back bedroom in the back. And so the first month or so while we was over there, me and Lawrence and Clarence and Odie V and Evelyn, we all slept in the same room with Mama and Papa. And then there was the living room, and that's the front bedroom. They had the two beds in there. And then the two back bedrooms was the kitchen and a bedroom for the other girls to sleep in. So they'd slip off at night sometimes. And them wouldn't even know they'd gone.
You still ain't told how they got the house from over there. How they cut the house in half.
Well, they had to tear that dining room out because it wasn't.
How they hold it, how they got over there, but it
wasn't good enough, you know. I mean, to stand the test. So they just tore that out and they put it on, you know, how you haul houses. Well, they brought them two rooms at one time. That was the bedroom. I had the bedroom and the front room come first, and that's where we younger kids stayed. And the older kids stayed back over there in them other two rooms until they brought them over, and then they brought them over, and then they could stay in there.
Did they move them with cars, trucks, or horses?
No, the great big old moving thing where they have a long thing and with some big old rollers, big as wheels. Great big wheels. You ain't never seen house-moving equipment.
I know you told me, but you told me that there was horses or something pulling the thing, or mules or something pulling it.
No, I don't remember no horses. That was something else I was telling you about, not no horses. I don't remember no horses pulling this. But I have been back there when the horses did pull stuff. But I don't know what that was I was talking about. Oh, grinding wheat and stuff. That's where they... Horses keep going around the mill and things around, just keep running or going around and around. That would be grinding, and that thing is grinding up the corn and the wheat and stuff in them places. That might be what you're talking about.
I thought you told me that Clarence and Odie V and Evelyn and you, when y'all moved over there, they took two sections of the house apart.
They did.
And then they put up on the wheels. And they are.
And we stayed over in these two sections.
We put it over there with horses and mules, the first part, and then come back and got the other part and put it together. And they used horses and mules to move it.
Well, it might have been what they had something to put the house on.
Yeah.
You had, you know, the thing what you put the house on, some kind of a frame thing that has wheels that you pull. It could have been pulled by horses. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was horses.
Yeah,
well, if I told you way back yonder, well, that's what it was. But I'm getting where I'm forgetting stuff now.
And then I want you to go back a ways when you little girl in the hog pen.
Oh, boy.
When the how would you tell that?
Papa used to raise hogs. Now, y'all want to hear all this?
Yeah.
Papa used to raise hogs, and we was all out there watching them, you know, they're castrating them, you know, so they can sell the boar hogs and just leave one hog there with the sows. So they didn't need all them hogs there fighting like Jack do all over the women around here. So I had to get him in there. He wanted me to tell it, so I got him in there.
I wasn't in on that.
Well, anyway, I got you there. And anyway, now what else?
Castrating the hog.
Yes, castrating the hog.
And
them hogs was squealing, and everybody got scared, you know, and it scared the horse. And it was old horse that was wild. He wasn't broke good. And that horse kicked up and everything, and we got scared. And everybody ran. And guess where I ran? I ran and jumped in the hog pen with the hogs. And slid right in the toilet. And slid right down in that doo-doo and all in my hair everywhere. And come in the house and take a bath and get my hair washed and everything. They got up, they say, where's Laura? Laura didn't want to move. Everybody was in place but us. And I come on up, here I am. And then after that, what else? Now, you know it better than I do.
You better real good. Somebody at home.
Take all them things off, take a bath, get my hair washed. Now, where else, Jack? You know.
Tell about the time when I was little, I don't know how old I was. When
the babies was being born. That's what you talking about?
No. When older beat them had put me up in the well, I got mad about pulling the butter out the well, but just the butter and the meat and stuff. And I got tired of
I didn't know you told me that. I didn't see that.
I went and got the rope, and then they go off in the well and dropped everything. And they put me down off in there to get it out. Get out of there, yeah.
That scared me when I found out they'd done that.
And then I stopped.
I bet you didn't.
They put you out of commission. You sure got to see it.
And then drowned the baby chicken. They got on me all the time.
Who drowned baby chicken?
He was.
He did. All that stuff.
He was into everything that he could think of. I didn't know whoever came down. Did he came down yet?
Oh, yeah, he's tamed down.
Old Age did it again.
Yeah, that's it, Old Age. But he tried to tell me that he used to comb Betty and B in them hair, and nobody knows nothing about it but him. That he used to comb Betty and B's hair.
Did they say they
don't remember him.
Well, I don't remember him combing it either.
Who combed it?
I did.
No, no.
I had all them to comb hair.
Daddy.
You mean when I was in the hospital or something?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I don't know about that.
Who ironed and wore?
Yeah. I know you.
Including you,
you helped me. Now, you was my help. That's how come he learned how to cook. He was my cook. I didn't have no girl, so I had to make a girl out of him.
What I'm saying is, when you're laying down at the bed sick, and I'm in the kitchen cooking, the first cooking I did, you hollered from the bedroom to the kitchen telling me how to do things. That's how I learned.
Yeah.
I did it by myself.
Yeah, maybe. But that's what I found.
And Daddy told her once, said, Laura, you know, Jack, you used to comb all them kids' hair. And straighten it, too. And you used to comb yours.
Yeah, I didn't go mine, because I think I've had him trying to comb it here lately myself, because I
put diapers on Jocelyn?
Oh, yeah, I put diapers on Jocelyn, too.
Isn't that pitiful?
No, he didn't put no diapers on Jocelyn, because I didn't even have Jocelyn.
Oh, well,
Now, you just were telling that, because my real mother had her until she got up sometimes to give her away.
But that's his little joke.
That's his joke.
I just said that.
But now, he said he was old enough to do it, but maybe.
But now,
he didn't do it.
B, Betty.
Yeah, he did tell me that baby
Louis and Cleopas, I didn't put no dabbers on them, but B and Betty, I used to take care of them all the time, and even Louis and Cleve when y'all was gone.
Yeah, I didn't even believe you in the charge. I believe you in charge.
I didn't give them if they did something wrong, but...
Give them a whipping?
Yeah, I used to do it. Most of them knew it.
What'd you do with B and Betty when they'd be up to Miss Fields?
Oh, I was going to come out the Army then.
And then what'd you do?
He'd come home, tell them.
Run them home?
Yeah, he'd tell them.
What you run them home for?
The boy was after him. Yes.
He didn't want boys after his sister.
Oh, he want boys after his sisters.
But he could get after somebody else's sister.
Yeah, but he can run after somebody else's sister.
But he didn't want them after his
Mess up.
No, well,
Oh, yeah.
that's boys.
But that was all right. Yeah, that was the boy part, huh?
But you wasn't getting it.
Yeah, sure was. You wouldn't figure it out.
It's been with you for now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. His population would have been slimmed down. He wouldn't have had a big population.
He wouldn't have them all over the United States.
Well,
Well, then I was telling Lori, I put Lori.
You got to go back to the time when your son, one of your sons used to go out the window while y'all was snoring at night.
Which one did that? Well, I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about that until you told me that. I don't even repeat stuff I just hear. I don't know whether that's true or not. I just know stuff I know.
I come in one time, Daddy heard me, I fell on the floor. Daddy jumped up coming in, thought I was sick. Get me in the bag and I started peeping up. I was drunk on wine. They just come in the window. And clean them, Lewis or one of them knew it. They didn't tell it. I got back in the bed. All this bed was wobbling and going up and down sideways. I didn't tell them till I come out in the army. Then I told them another stuff I done. They didn't know nothing about it. Ooh,
when he got his girl, he thought he was too big for me to put him down and carry him up. And then he went to telling all that stuff.
There goes Jack Tyler on the way to Sunday school church. He sure was a nice young man, nice boy. Shoot, they just didn't know. Everybody.
They hit that wine bottle though so you could get out the window tonight, huh?
And Daddy's car. But I was so good with Daddy's at A model.
You mean you swiped the car?
Take the car and come back in and take
put it right in the same track.
And race the tracks up. Same place.
And you mean they were sleeping and you didn't know you did it?
No,
we'd be out fishing or somewhere.
No, y'all be home. We push the car, me and Herman on, then we push it out on the road. Then push it down the street, but we start up. Then go.
We in the bed then, because you didn't do that in the daytime.
Oh no, he did that after y'all have gone to bed.
You said Herman Owens?
Yeah.
Bernie brother? Oh my Lord. Y'all some bad boys, wasn't you?
Yep.
Would Herman Owens go with you?
Yeah, she had too. She had too. Went to Hennessy one time, like they got in trouble. Said, oh, Lord, how would you call back to, and so we had to get some gas. And something it's Miss Farmer's house. So see, our daddy is down the street there, parked, and we need to get some gas, and he ain't got no money. Said, but if you got any kind of work we can do, we come back and do it Saturday. The man said, well, I got to get on, come in here. He got in this little cart and gave us a wheel bar thing to push. Put some gas in the car and come on back in. Boy, we'll never do that no more.
And then y'all drove up to the station and asked the man for a nickel's worth of gas.
Yeah.
And he give him enough to get home.
Yeah.
That's all
but those kind of things were fun things. Wasn't nobody, I mean, we wasn't shooting, nothing wasn't hurting nobody's stuff. Kids now is pitiful. If they steal a car, all you want to talk about how things is today. Ain't no fun. If you got mad, we go out and the girls they're just different than they are now. They live with a different thing. To have a girlfriend and take her out to the movie with 7 or 8 cents. Buy a hamburger for a quarter. No, no quarter. It's about a nickel.
Nickel.
You could have 3 of them.
Water.
You could have 3 of them, couldn't you?
3 what?
3 girlfriends at the same time.
I don't start that stuff. Well, I did, but that wasn't no. I ain't bragging about it, but I did. And got triplets. 3 of them born the same month. Been 5 days apart.
3 separate girls.
Which ones were them?
Jeannie, Thea, and Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
But now, Jocelyn, you gonna tell some of your part.
I don't have them to tell.
Yes, you do. You live. You don't live. Alive.
I know, Mama. I don't have them to tell.
Well, I got to a mother, so it's been on her all the time. So I cut off. You could say something.
I have nothing to tell.
Well, now you didn't let me get to the good part.
Oh, let Mama get the good part.
But that's the reason why I told you ought to get what Lorene has.
Well, go ahead and tell the good part.
I forgot how I told it.
What did you tell about the good part? I thought the good part when y'all in the bed. You did it.
That ain't never been good to me.
Somebody is over.
Come on.
Just a minute. It's locked.
Just a minute there.
Yeah,
This is wrong.
oh, that's horrible.
That's horrible.
Oh.
Hi. You been out to my house?
We just talking about y'all. Lorene.
I know you are.
Lorene, you bring that tape with you?
Huh?
You bring that tape with you?
Yeah.
I want them to hear. Let him tape off of it.
Oh, gosh.
I hope you was had it here, so they trying to tell my life over me, and I can't tell it like I told you.
Oh.
I was little,
Is it raining?
just sit and snore.
Sit and snore or something. Earl sitting there posed.
Okay.
It's on.
Well, I ain't gonna worry about it myself.
You got that, Jocelyn?
Chitlins, raw chitlins.
This is Joyce Broke, interviewing my grandma, Laura Tolliver, about her life. Okay, describe your childhood, what you did as a child.
I played.
How? Where?
Well, I had two brothers. Both of them were younger than I. And we played together. We first lived on Pine Street, right in Enid, Oklahoma. Because Mama said I was born out west of Hennessy. But when I got to Enid and knowed myself, we were in Enid over on 304 East Pine. And that's where I grew up until I got old enough to go to school. And every morning we'd walk from Pine, which was over a mile, over a pitch of the school. The school was down in the park at that time, Summer Spring Park. I started there at the first grade, the primer. And the first year I went to school, we didn't have a teacher. They didn't have a teacher for the primer, for the first primer and the first grade, or whatever it was, the classes. And it would be a high school girl come down and pass over our books and things like that until then they go back up to their classes. So I went that way for a whole year. So then the next year when they got a teacher for my first class, well then Mama had them to hold me back because I didn't know nothing. And by that time my brother Lawrence started to school. And so we started out in the primer and went through high school together. We stayed together all through school. And he graduated. I would have graduated at that time, but I graduated and got married before I graduated. What else?
When you were a kid, what kind of games did you play? What kind of fun things did you do?
Oh, we played Mama and Papa with all the children. I had 2 or 3 kids, sisters. There was Lawrence and Claire and Evelyn and Odie under me, and I'd be the mama, and they'd be the children, and we'd cook, and what we'd do sometimes we'd save a little, if we're going to play in the morning, well, we'd save some of our breakfast food, so we have to eat when we play in town. I remember at that time, Mama used to go to work, and Papa, he worked around there in the field, around gardening and everything. And then, what else?
Yeah. What other games?
Oh, we played a lot of games after, that's over 30 years. So it was 10 of us, and sometimes we'd play house, and then we'd play ball, we'd play, we did a lot more playing the things that you learn. Now, like, we played the lady and man of the chair, and we just asked each other Bible questions, you know, because we was taught the Bible a lot, and asked when was Christ born, and when was this, and all them different things like that. And if you missed, well, you had to get up out of that seat. You couldn't be the queen of the chair, and you had to get up and let somebody else in there, and they asked them, so we all started asking them until they get where they can't answer, so they got to get up and give it over to somebody else. And that's the way we used to play.
What else?
Then I played stick dolls. Papa and them had hay, and it would be a kind of a coarse piece of slick in that hay, whatever grass or whatever it was. We'd get that out and cut it and get some hair. See, when Mama pulled my hair, we'd have a lot of hair left laying around there. We'd get some of that hair and twist it around on the top and get some cloth. Mama sewed a lot, and we roll that cloth around and put clothes on them.
Sure.
And we'd have the man with jerseys and the women with the print dresses on, and we'd just be playing house, and we'd cook, but our food we'd have with some, we had leftovers from breakfast or whatever, something like that. And my brothers even would play with us in that.
What other games?
Oh, we played hide and go seek and jump rope and and we played the man in the chair. That's all I can think of now.
Okay, about
what other boys did you see other than Grandpa?
I seen a whole lot of them. 7, 8 boys in my class. And went all through high school with me. But one that I did like was P.R. Fenner. And my mama didn't know I liked him. And I think Miss Jones was my teacher. And see, I had long hair. And one year, she wanted me and Arthur to be on the you know, like they have your last day school program. So I was his sweetheart, and he was my bashful beau. And Mama had my hair, Miss Jones and I just curl her hair and fix up, and Miss Jones bought my dress, nice dress for me to wear for that program. And he sang, "Sweethearts are we now old and gray," and that's about all I can think of it. You were 16 and I was no bachelor, do something of both. And what else?
What did Grandpa do? And what kind of jobs did great-grandpa have?
Oh, he was
trash.
Farmer. That's all I can say.
All trash.
He did go and when I was real little, small, he washed dishes at a restaurant.
Well, that was in
I remember that. But and then as I was getting old, I mean, he done got up some age. Him and Mama both when I got up to teenage, and so he was on his old age pension. And it wasn't too long before Mama got on hers, and then they didn't have to work no more. And we did the work at home. They'd get us up at 6 o'clock every morning, and she'd go in there and fix breakfast. And when she get breakfast ready, we'd all settle in the living room, and somebody, after we got old enough to read, Well, they'd have us read the scripture. Yes, you tell which one to read the scripture. But when we first started out, Mama and Papa would read the scripture, and then we'd have prayer together. But then as we got to join in the church, well, then we had to participate. We'd read the Bible, and then they'd call on us to pray. Maybe they'd call on Ida this morning, or me next morning, or Bessie one morning, and Maggie another morning, and then maybe end up with Papa finished off the prayer. And I know the little kids sometimes they be monkeying around there hurrying, and just as soon as the last one say amen, they run into that table to eat the breakfast. What else?
What kind of crops did great-grandpa raise?
Well, he raised cotton, and he put out corn. And so now, we didn't have all this kind of ground, but it was Mother Grayson and Miss Estridge. Miss Estridge had a farm. Mother Grayson was Miss Estridge's mama. And Papa would rent part of her farm and put some out there. And then in our way we paid, I don't know whether he paid any money for it, but us kids would go out there and pump water and every so often and fill up all the tanks where her cattle could, come in and drink. And then while Papa's planting and then sometimes he's out gathering the stuff and while we out there doing all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
You lost?
what about the horse?
Which one that scared me to death? Papa had bought a horse and he wasn't trained too good. And we was all out there watching him and something scared him. And he jumped. And all of us kids ran. And I couldn't think of nothing, but I was scared of the hogs. Liz over there, and I always was scared of a hog. But when that horse did that, I jumped over that fence and fell right down in the hog pen in the duty bed. I got out, Mama had to wash my hair, and I had to take a bath, and everything. Now you want that?
Did Grandma, great-grandma, sing you lullabies when you went to bed, or like poems?
No, she read poems to us. She said poems to us, and we all was just at this time singing poems and listening at her repeat things. So way back there, they said things like a little different from the way they say them now. And she had, when the babies was little, she had a little song she sang. Rock-a-lang-a-lay-low, all the birdies say so. Hush, my darling, and don't you cry. And we just keep going over that. Rock-a-lang-a-lay-low. So we all, when we got big enough, I guess, Clarence and O.D.V., them, I had to rock them sometimes. And we'd sing that song. Yeah.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I had 5 brothers and I had 4 sisters that grew up with me together. That lived. But now I had 3, I guess it must have been about 5 died before I come along, because Mama was a mother of 15 kids. I can't name. Bernice is the only of the babies that died before I was born that I can remember her talking about Bernice. But from when that grew up with me was Luther, That was the oldest. And Harry was next. Then George. And Maggie. And Bessie. And Ida. And Laura. And Lawrence. And Evelyn. And Odie V. And that was the 10. Oh, Clarence was right after Lawrence, and then Odie V.
That's 11 men.
But see, there's 10 of us was together, but one of them had died.
That was 11 men counting.
Which one's Uncle Shorty?
Well, that's the one of them died. Clarence.
Okay. Did you used to go fishing all the time when you were little?
Not all the time, but sometimes Papa would take us in the wagon and we'd go fishing.
In the wagon?
Yeah, that's where we travel. Come to church in the wagon. Come to church in the wagon.
How many horses did you have?
One.
How many wagons?
Sometimes, I don't know, one wagon. And sometimes he had 2 horses to a wagon. 2 mules at one time. His team was mules.
What was the name?
And I remember one time they were bushing a hole, and we was all out there watching and bushing that hole, and one of the horse stepped on something and and that horse was kind of wild anyway. We was all scared of that horse. And when he did that, everybody run. And I couldn't think of no place to run but run and jump into the hole pen and slid right down in the bathroom. So when I got up, I had to go in the house and take a bath, get my hair washed and everything. I jumped over that fence into the house.
That's still funny to again.
That horse in the water of the mule.
You did it again?
Yeah. I guess. I used to go the most. But because I didn't hardly go on them things. But when I got on, one time I got on them, and when he went to step down in there, I thought I was going to, they went to down to the creek for the water. See, we didn't have nothing but a well, and we'd be pumping all day to give them water. So the creek was right down there, just right where it's at now. So we just get on the who's ever time to take him down and get on him, and he knows where to go. And he just went on down there, kept us on down there. All we got to do is stay up on him. And then when he get ready, come on back home with him. So I did it one time. When he went to get in that creek, I thought I was going to go head over heels in it too. When he stepped over in there, I didn't want up there no more. See, I would get to do it a lot of times, and I'd be having to stay there and wash dishes. So I thought I was warm enough to do it. I got on there one time.
When did you meet Grandpa?
I guess when I was about in the 10th or 11th grade.
How old were you?
Maybe 15 or 16 or sometime. Anyhow, I was old enough where they would let me for it.
You robbing the crate anyway.
How did Grandpa come to you, or did you
He came to me, but I just kept putting myself in a place where he could see me, and I hope he would see what he seen.
He did.
And finally he did.
When did you and Grandpa get married? I mean, how long did you court?
I guess 4 or 5 years.
Wasn't too long.
How many years?
It wasn't no years. It was 2 days.
When did you get married?
And I get married 1909. When they October. Yeah, October 1909 or something. But we've been celebrating it all these years.
52 years y'all been celebrating.
Oh, it's 1907. Simple.
Oh, 1909. It was 1909 when you were born, Mother.
Maybe we'll say.
I born 1912. Oh, I was born 1912. I don't know what I'm saying about 1909. what I say about, what was that voice of man?
When you got married.
Oh,
I was 18.
that's,
Just figure out from there.
50 years back.
50 years back.
Figure that out. Huh?
19,
Now, it was 61 years in October. It was 61 years October. The 9th.
Y'all got married in 1930, didn't you?
no, yes, no, 30, 1930.
30, yeah, that's what it was.
I got it down, but I couldn't think of it that night. And she was talking to me.
So, see, I was born in 1912. So, if you
Where
had
did you live? Where did you live?
Well, when I know, I mean, I was big enough to know, Mom and them moved in from out west.
After you got married.
Oh, after we got married?
Well, before,
I mean, when I was a little girl, we lived,
You already told that.
324 East Pine. That's way back over there. No, nothing but white people over there now. And wasn't too many colored people in there at that time either. And right above us was a fashion door company where they made doors and had a lot of sawdust. And on the property, we was on the property that belonged to the fashion door company. And on the property back there, they had a big old
I'm going to tell them they get us the house and we go there. It should come there.
brick thing like a silo or something. And where that sawdust running would come down there, and they had a pipe. And when they'd be cutting the wood, the sawdust come down in that thing. And when they wasn't working and wasn't running, us kids would get in that thing playing the sawdust. And then when I got old enough to come to school, we walked from Pine over here to right down in the park. The school was Silver Spring Park. And I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's where I went. I guess I went over here. But I wasn't in that new school. It was over here.
What school?
I didn't Booker T. But I wasn't in that little one, new one. And see, Booker T was built new, you know, from what the school we was doing over yonder.
Where did you live after you got married?
I had to think.
Old tin house, tin
I don't know what street that is.
market right over here.
Indiana.
That's what, something like where
About 2 blocks from here. That's where Jack was living when he was before we got married. And him and Jimmy and Mr. Penn lived in there.
Daddy said you stay right there.
we did, but not when we got married.
Mr. Penn was his uncle. Jimmy was just a friend, I guess, or they claimed cousins or something. Anyhow, they were always together. And Jimmy started talking to me first before
you know where them houses is over there by Mr. Beatty? Where we stayed when we first got married.
And so then when Grandpa saw me, well then I liked him.
I moved out and I had to.
And so Jack said, Jimmy said, boy, you're going to take all the girls. So then he saw my sister Bessie. He said, well, you go ahead and take her. And I'll go with this, but Bessie wasn't through with him. Bessie didn't want him. So he got left out.
Well, you're talking about the time when you went back home. Went back home.
Yeah, I went back home, but I was something happened. And I said, remember now.
These bags slipped off.
You know this.
That's after we got married, and I'm going back. I didn't know. I got married and Jackie went back home.
Well, now,
I stayed there until
Jack was very popular. Every time I turned around, a girl was standing up there talking to him. And so, I guess I got mad about that or jealous or something else. And so I said, well, Mama told you don't mistreat me. Take me back home. So I packed and he carried me back home.
You been carrying him down and beating him ever since?
And then we went on back together.
Went back home
he kept coming to the house. Meanwhile, I was pregnant. And the baby was born. So he kept coming every night after he got off from work to see the baby, because he's crazy about his little baby. And so Mama told him, don't come back no more till you get a place for your wife and baby. So then he cuddled up and got somewhere. He kept saying he didn't have no place to put her. But he found some place. So Mama
in that
put him
same
there.
one room he was in. In that same one room.
I'm glad I got both of it, but it gets some more added to it.
Well, that's enough.
Just enough. Is that about the end of it?
How much do you know about Hennessy? So let's say about Hennessy in the background. I don't know nothing about that. And I can't even remember what they told me. But I do know that my aunt, Laura, Papa's brother's wife, she lived in Hennessy. And she's the one named me Laura. And so she would have, want Mama to let some, she didn't have no kids. They had Senator, and Senator was the only child, and he was grown, and she wanted a child around there to help her. She's getting elderly or something. And Ida would get to go, so and I'd have to do all the work at home sometimes, so then I would say, let me go. No, that was something else. That's right here in Enid. I thought they was going somewhere and working, supposed to be working. And I just go there and play. And so they set back for Ida. Because I said, Laura didn't do nothing. Well, I didn't think I was supposed to do nothing. The woman was sick. I just supposed to be there with her. And so, see, sometimes she might want to drink the water or something else. And I'm out there in the yard playing. And so she couldn't get to hear me. I mean, I couldn't hear her. And so when she don't mind, they send that other back here. And then after we got married, well, we lived down there in I don't forgot the street, but it's right down from the schoolhouse there.
South State.
And that was kind of small. Two of us was living in it.
Oh, no, that's where we were living. I don't know what
I just said that. So after I was going to have the baby and everything, well, he got out of there and got, there's a man named Alice. Anyhow, her people lived out on the farm, and she and her brothers would come in here to school, and he had bought a house down there for them to stay in and go to school in. And so it was vacant, and Daddy rented it. And we went down there and stayed in that house. That's where my baby started.
Died here.
I wasn't too far from Mama. I just go out there and then cried right on across the room. Up there to 6 feet.
We was in the house they rented.
When you had your kids, did you have them in the hospital or did you have them at home?
I think I had some of them in the hospital. 2, maybe.
The rest of them.
The rest of them was at home.
Who helped you?
One lady named Miss Deacon, And then another lady come by there. Mama was coming here. Me birthday kiss. Mama was there. And the doctor, Dr. Jones. Dr. F.S. Jones. You remember Miss School Teacher Jones? That was her husband.
Do you remember any of your father's brothers or sisters or your mother's brothers?
Yeah, I remember Mama's sister, Aunt Billy, because she'd come and stay with us. And I remember Mama's mama. She came and stayed with us. And
What was her name?
I can't think of her name right now. But Mama never told me this because I was too little. I'd get into something, you know. I had sense enough to know that she couldn't hardly get around. And the bigger kids would catch me and bring me there so she could spank me, maybe, for whatever I'd done. That's mostly what I remember there. I don't know all of that. I don't remember. Some of it she told me. And what else?
Father?
Yeah. My father had a brother named Henry, and they lived in Hennessy. And I was named Laura after her. My Aunt Laura, Uncle Henry's wife. And so she kind of, I guess, was partial to me. Anyway, she would come and get me. Some kind of way I'd get down there, and I'd be down there with her. And she'd buy me some clothes and take me downtown, buy me candy and all kind of stuff. And I'd eat a little bit of it and hoard it. Just stack it up. Took time to go home. Saving something to catch to my little sisters and brothers. Because they wouldn't get nothing like that at home.
What else do you want to
You sure was talking about supposed to do hell, you know? When I looked at her, I can't hear it on her. Her name was Laura. That's her name. My name is Laura.
Where did Aunt Tiny come in?
That was her daughter.
Kimbrough.
Aunt Tiny I think Aunt Tiny was Aunt Laura's daughter. But she married Papa's somebody. That's not what got her to be my auntie. She came to me two ways. Because she's Uncle Henry and Aunt Laura's daughter. She just been cousin.
Why would you call Aunt Tiny?
Well, she's small. I guess they was calling her that before I was born, so I don't know why. That's all I know. I don't even know what her name is. I just know Aunt Tiny. That's all I can remember, Aunt Tiny. I just don't really know what her name is. And I know she's one of Aunt Laura's kids. And Kimbrough, I can't think of his first name. When one of him and his wife had a child. Senator. My cousin. Kimbrough. I used to go down there and stay with him and his first wife. His wife. What's that? B. Yeah, B. Go down there and stay with them. And I got to going out there.
Sam, wasn't it?
Sam?
Yeah, Sam, Senator. And I got to going out to their church and everything, and I met a guy named Faffel. I don't forgot what his last name was. He was bright, and I liked him. So I was kind of getting big enough to like the boys there.
what's like the different that we have?
Well, you got some white.
Your mother, your grandmother. Which one was
What? Mama's mama. Mama's
Indian.
mama. And Mama, and then she was married to a white man, and Mama comes out from this Indian and white man, and then she married Papa, a colored man, and I come out from Mama mixed with all of them, and Papa.
You don't know?
The tribe, no, I don't. Who? Yeah.
Your mama?
Yeah. Kimbrough.
Kimbrough. That's what the last name of the white name, Kimbrough?
I guess so. You know,
What was his,
back there,
what was his name, first name?
back there they take the name of the plantation owner. Henry. Uncle Henry.
You said Uncle Henry.
Oh, that's no. That is Papa's brother. Okay. And I'm talking about Aunt Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my Aunt Laura. That's Papa's brother. But Mama,
your grandmother.
my grandmother was
Name what?
Shiggy. Shiggy.
what was?
Your grandmother and
You told me your grandmother was Cherokee Indian.
Yeah.
She was Cherokee Indian.
Part of their Indian and part. Maybe it was Kimbrough. I can't remember. That's all I know. She been a Kimbrough. I can't remember nothing else.
Well, it should be Belcher then.
No, I'm married to Bill.
Okay, yeah, and if your brother...
She's getting me all mixed up there.
I know.
Mama married Papa. He was a Belcher.
Well, what was your mother's maiden name?
Kimbrough. Kimbrough.
Yeah, move that around now. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Dad, do you know mother's maiden name?
Whose maiden name? My mama.
That's a maiden name.
Mm-hmm.
What, Kimbrough?
Yeah, that's Kimbrough. He helped me. Kimbrough. He said it was the Kimbrough. I think it's Kimbrough. Yeah.
Well, how could that be?
What? What you mean? How can that be?
You said that, well, then that'd be your mother's brother. If it's Kimbrough. And not your father's brother.
Well,
Your mother?
But that was my father. That was my father's brother. That was my father's brother. What old father's brother? I don't know. Mama was
It's a general Washington. Walked under the clothesline and pulled all those back up. So it all come off. She just stood there.
waiting for him to get back up.
Didn't move. We didn't get back up.
We had
Had to go get up to a box for somebody to get back up fast. So we didn't get back up fast. General Washington.
Had a good nap, Shiggy?
But now, as far as the grandma there, well, I don't know if she wasn't. Well, I just don't know. See, she could have been there, and I never did, know her.
Who?
My grandmother, on which one?
He going to see what the boy doing. I said boy.
I guess they watching TV.
Yeah, I hear the TV going.
Where y'all going tonight, Earl?
Did you get? You feel that pretty good?
And I almost finished with the second part of the tape, second side.
You shut it off?
I'll just pop that for get to be popping. Or you, cause you
eat some popcorn.
You said you gonna eat something later, so I popped it for you.
Oh, you just popped enough for one person.
Yes, about all. I mean, there's just a sweet reading brand in there. Some
And I used to keep speaking Cheerios. I used to eat them every once in a while, but I don't use that much.
The kids are all in the bed, huh? They need. Y'all know I've been here early myself.
I'm sure you remember Jonathan Earls on this. Charlotte
You
didn't
know all the other babies in there, didn't you? You know all the other babies in there?
Yeah.
You didn't want to watch television, huh?
Charlotte in Houston, ain't she?
Yeah. Hey, get that though.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Well, you can stay in there if you want at that time.
Future Homemakers of America meeting.
Y'all just in things all down the line.
Well, I guess we're not going out this morning now. You stay in, huh?
Yes, we will stay in the school.
If I go find me somewhere else,
Unless you find.
I can walk and eat.
That's what I ate to me. Well, mine was boiled in pork.
I got you fixing that.
Pork.
No,
I think
he wanted oatmeal this morning. Right toast. Sugar in bed, sugar was snowing when I left.
How's
Oh, God.
this morning?
He's doing all right. Sitting there watching
TV?
Gunsmoke.
Oh.
It's on every day. We ain't watching the same program.
Well, what Gunsmoke come on? At what time, I mean?
Oh, now.
Oh. On what channel?
26 at night.
Oh, I never looked at nothing on TV.
I got to get up every morning. 7 days a week early. Need a house. Take shit to work, and when she's not working, I got to go up and go down and take it in.
That's his job.
I stop by here.
You come see about us. And especially when it's bad, if we need him to go to the store get something for us.
If she wants to go out, we'll go out. He don't trust her. She don't trust her. I'll fool her. Instead of getting in the car and we'll go in and stop him. Before, after I woke up, I said, shit, look at him. I'm wrong. You come back when you go out and eat first. I said, you know what you did this morning? I told her. He picked it up there. Oh, yeah, chili. I saw this man over here. Standing there, put him on the stairs. Dry it. They had already thawed out, and I dumped him in the sink. All I'm saying. I don't know if he is chili.
Proud.
I don't know how you don't like to throw him in the trash can.
They smell. But
I dumped the vinegar.
They smell deep when they cooking, but.
Oh, if you do it right like Daddy did, I do the same thing. Put vinegar water in them while you clean them, and then that vinegar soaks all in there.
I know that they smell.
They ain't gonna smell that bad.
I don't mean that to stink. They just smell like chili cooking.
Yeah, but I've seen some people cook chili that smell like pork stuff.
Oh, I ain't never smelled that.
I would eat that.
Cause I stopped eating. I never smelled nobody else cooking.
I do both. I peel 2 potatoes and put in there, and 2 onions put in there, and 2 pods of hot
yeah. I don't know how many pots.
But I don't cook. That's when I was cleaning. I got now. When I could take a little drink of whiskey, they didn't bother me no. I could drink.
I ain't never drank nothing, and I cleaned them. I used to clean them.
I did too, but I didn't want to. I would sit down in people's houses, they killing it.
And you know what?
Cut them up and cut a piece of straw.
Yeah. Piece of grass, that wheat, what they done ate.
Right at the table, you take them so good. I hate to leave them alone, but I'll be throwing all that junk up. Well, I'm ready for dessert. Anybody want more chili? Well, I do know clean chili. Back then, when you bought them, they wasn't in the store. You had to go out to the packing house and they gut them chili in them. They clean them yourself.
Yeah, we used to do it.
You never clean them like that?
Still like that.
We're not buying them, I have.
It's well, they give them to you. It's a second how they give them to you like that. And me and Bam used to get all the
I
time.
remember we had to do this.
Yeah, scooting that stuff out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me and Bam
See,
go out there.
Jocker, that's when I got, when we was doing all that, I didn't like them. But after that, where that stuff, I couldn't hardly eat them books after I done seen all that stuff come out.
That's what they
But then, now, I mean, I wear, every year I want me some chitlins.
And you know what they did?
Chitlins is nice and white, and I wash them, and I wash them 2 or 3 times myself, get all the little, sometimes they have a little grass, a little something back in there. I pull a lot of that fat out, and then go and cook them.
That's what Jock did yesterday.
They like some fried. I used to buy malls too, they good. I like malls.
They will forget.
But I tell you, when Bama died, wait till she died. We was watching band.
What about the malls? You take them in,
that too.
that's it.
I gave them and I got
And they
That was when you
children.
had one of them babies.
They gave you light, mother. They gave us light. I was in Banfield, remember?
Yeah.
They gave me chitlins, hog maw, light, liver, and the hog head. We get all that stuff away. Tail, the ears. Mama, she loved to get all that stuff. And we had a big old tub full. And them things, and me and Clarence had Jim Beam whiskey. I be sitting around there looking at me, and I wouldn't hardly clean them, but sometimes I would. When I did, we'd take the hose and run the hose off in the chili, and let the run down all that whiskey stuff run on out.
I seen them when they had that stuff.
And they had a septic tank. Had a septic tank
They
down there.
give people that they give.
Well, like no toilet.
And then
What they do run in with a septic tank and a hole, we'll open that hole up and run the stove up in there. And then, remember, these things can clean here. I can eat these things, so they boil them and keep running them out, and that straw hang up in there. I know, well, you got some scissors? You got some scissors, and I start taking them chitlins and cutting them open all the way down the line and breaking them up. And see all that stuff left in there that they ain't getting out. Well, I stopped eating them whole. I cut them things down the middle all the way.
And when I get them now, I pull out that fat, because there's a lot of that straw stuff in there.
Oh, you have to turn them inside out.
Because I don't like
Turn them inside out. One go, it just hangs up in there.
I do turn them inside
Even the
out.
green. The green the other day that I cleaned, with more grass than green. Look at the crying. Look at it again.
He's just not fixing his young stuff for breakfast. He wasn't ready when I ate.
The right mother, yeah, we get rid of them.
Well, they took some hog maws, greens or lamb corn, and they were hot and pepper. And I ate.
When was that?
One of her mother, she said.
No, I'm talking about mother. I had something. I was thinking of some ladies.
The name.
Oh, I got on that.
Oh, yeah, you talking about
I got on
that.
the train going back home, and my eyes gonna pop out.
Yeah, we used to go and get them greens. I like them kind of greens now, but it's just too hard for me to try to bend over and get them. And I have got them since I've been old. Carry me a stool. You know, sit down and get them right here and then move over further. And then, so I finally give that up. That's too much. But now sometimes Daddy bring me some lamb quarter and dock, and I put it in my
And then you can buy, we'll go and get it up to 1 to 2 cents. You still be get 2.
What, you got to put them in cleaners or something?
No. Tape right now. It's been tape right now.
Oh.
Everything you're saying is getting picked up. I can't see you, but it's been picked up. Don't say nothing wrong.
Don't be taping me now. All this stuff, who's taping it?
I am.
Right behind you, brother.
You couldn't bring that thing in my house.
This is where I go back and show you. Say, Mother, you hear what you said? See, I didn't say, but listen here, I got the proof right here. Play it back. You hear yourself saying it.
Your mother got some old bread last night. You still was talking.
There was, just eating. Girl, you should have been here.
She's been in there. You should have been here.
Okay, boss man.
You sure will.
Who was I talking to?
You and Daddy talked to us. But y'all girlfriend, your boyfriend.
Oh, well, that was all right. I didn't take it.
Yeah, things.
If you wanted it, I'll still take it. I just tell them about Y'all asked me about my life, and I
Yeah, I told her. And I see where I got some things from now.
What? Something from your dad?
Both of y'all.
Oh, what did I do? That you got?
What did I do?
What did I do that you got? What you got from me?
You started her?
What did you get from me?
Well, one thing you said, in the Belcher family, it was 18 and 19 y'all, wasn't it? On your dad's side, your brother, how many y'all was it? 15?
Yeah, 15.
And on daddy's side, I forget how many brothers he had, old, and had.
But 10 of us get grown together.
But then, yeah, and then
Yeah,
y'all
had all
together,
kind of brothers.
y'all together, and y'all kids just made them just messed everything up. Messed me up anyway, I guess.
What you mean?
I got 50, well, I got 19 living now, but 6 of them are kept children.
Me and Dad didn't do that. Me and Dad didn't do that.
I got 13 living, huh?
Me and Dad didn't have that many.
You did it.
You went out more than me. Me and Dad didn't have.
Oh, y'all the one gave me the genes. I didn't buy them. I didn't buy my genes, so y'all gave it to me.
You're supposed to control them. You're supposed to control them, genes.
I did control them. Make them take control. That's all I did. I control mine good.
Mom, I did say your mom was a mother of 15 years.
Told her now, then she even said to Lorraine yesterday about Daddy. Yeah. Daddy, he do that every part of the mother. I don't. What do you mean you don't? See what he wants to gone.
Yeah, I might just be laying there. I don't get nothing out of it no more.
All that old tape.
What you put that on tape for?
No one that's going on that night.
What you put that on that tape? What tape for?
Huh? You were telling your life story. You were telling your life story, Mama.
Well, you're not supposed to put that on no tape. I'll talk to y'all.
I know you're talking about his camera right over there on you. That's true.
I didn't know
That's true.
that.
Ain't no say nah. I admit mine.
I ain't gonna talk to you no more.
Yep. Grandkids, even my grandkids wait out in line, they see all this.
He kept on trying to get me to tell my life story, and I told him, where you get that off of Lorraine, because I can't get it back together.
Lorraine. I can't see that off of Lorraine, but I can see you talking on the camera, on the movie camera.
So now that's best. I went through it pretty good that night, and I don't know what all I said, but...
See, I kept questioning you. I kept asking you questions about...
Well, you had to do that to get...
Like George did. George did.
What you want? Your glass?
Yep. They got different glasses, different plates, and different fits.
Yeah. I buy them, but then he think it's the one he likes the best, and he calls it his glass. Now, get him at a rummy sale.
I left that there myself last night. That glass, sir. Over here.
Glass. We all have... Now, some of the kids bought us them glasses. Me, I guess. And brought us some new plates and stuff, and then that.
You drink
we went back in my old thing. And using them.
I go home with my wife. You done everything else.
Say what?
I told John I got to go home to my wife, but I hate to go there. I'm stinking things in the sink.
And you gotta clean them too.
No, I ain't got. I gotta throw the thing. I'll tell you, sugar.
What is it?
I gotta throw more. I ain't cleaning no. Sugar ain't gonna clean them, and Diane sure ain't gonna clean them.
Well, how come you got them?
I don't know.
How come you got them?
You told me you're gonna put them in the freezer.
I knew it. But I let them sit there. Well, maybe my daughter Robin has seen, but she's already cleaned 60 pounds of killings. And I don't know. I wouldn't even feel right asking her to clean them for me.
Yeah, he sure is lazy.
I
used to clean children. They ain't that bad to clean.
No. I ain't taking them out the sink now. Let them.
I'll clean them for you.
Chopping. Let that boy clean his own children.
I'll tell you, they go in the trash can in the sink. I mean,
well, give them that. We'll eat them. We'll clean them. You won't get none of them.
I ain't taking them out the sink. Get something in there to eat if I want to eat some. Already done. I'll take them home, bring them raw on here. I
Can't bring my cleaner.
I used to clean them. I used to
I
clean
even
them.
I'm brother when they come over there, but I make one of them over, got my hand all that junk.
Turn them wrong side out. After you get all that junk out, turn them wrong side out. You can get all the weeds, the grass, and everything off of them. And I put a lot, see, I don't like a lot of grease in mine. And I put a lot of that fat out of mine, too.
You gonna clean them?
I'm just telling you how to do it.
I know how to do it.
Y'all can take you would, I'm not.
Well,
No, I'm not.
She ain't want.
I don't feel like
She ain't ready to go home with me.
I'm too old now for all that stuff. And I got kids can do now, so I'm sitting back like y'all do.
What is? No kids now.
All of y'all in here is my kids.
I ain't clean no children.
I don't care. I didn't ask you to tell me ain't no children.
I don't even know where I bought them.
You told me you were going to put them in the freezer.
I sure did. I think I did say that too.
You did.
Then after I let them out,
Why they were at that price?
then they called out. But they were $2 and something. They went back up to $3.40.
Dr. Lorraine, William, who got in the breakfast is ready.
What else you cook?
Got sausage.
No.
Right. Oh, I'm going to cook too. Breakfast. Morning.
I guess I can get me a plate. Some rice, oatmeal, coffee, some eggs, some toast.
You just said oatmeal.
Biscuits.
Biscuits.
I just did it. I'm going to go home to that. It's bad.
That looks like a piece of steak you got in your plate.
It is what he had yesterday, Mom.
Oh.
That's what it looks like, yeah. I guess that's what it is. I guess that's what it is.
You put red pepper on yours. You put red pepper on it too.
Yeah, he eats a little bit, but he don't eat as much as I do.
I don't know. Mine's over here.
Yeah, you want it? Yeah.
It's some on that tray.
Well, now, if y'all want to get us something that we really like, that's T-bone steak. We like them.
Yeah.
But they so high. And usually when we buy one, we buy it together and split. That's enough for us for one meal. Just one steak.
And you like the bony part, Mother?
Yeah, I usually get the bone. And I don't know how come.